Hello, and welcome to the Three Sisters Podcast. I'm your host today, Knit a Little, and this is episode 121. So, grab a nice hot beverage if you are in a cold part of the world and sit back and welcome to my kitchen. For those of you who are just stopping by, please stop by again. Keep coming back. And for all of you who are coming back again, it's nice having company in my kitchen. Glad to have you. I hope I'm back. I'm hoping that everything's working. I'm hoping the computer's working. I'm hoping the audio's working. I'm hoping that the new camera is working. I'm hoping. Okay. I hope Toshiba and Microsoft have finally worked out all the bugs with my computer, of which there were way too many. And Windows 8. I don't like Windows 8. And worse it, I don't think it likes me. But I will get to work with it, and I will know. Give me a couple months, and I'll be versed in Windows 8, and I'll get used to it, and I won't probably growl as much as I am now. Okay. There's too much to go over with, so I'm just going to start with knitting. I'm just going to start right in, and we're going to start with finished objects. This is Just Because I Love You socks. And they're done. I had started them before all this had happened. And they were kind of on a back burner. But just this last week they came to the front of the burner because Justin goes, "How are my socks doing?" Oh, yeah. I better get those done. So, those are the Just Because I Love You. They're done on size 2 double pointed knitting needles. Lion Brands. Not I Love You. Heart and Soul in the beige colorway. And I like it. I had put it on the sock blockers and don't like that at all. But I do like it when they're just held out. I'm liking it. So guess what's going to be on my feet tonight? Cold. Chilly here. I have knit a lot of other things in the hiatus, but they're all gone. I knit them and gave them away. Yeah, that's what I do. Most of them I didn't even get a picture. And they were done and weaved in all the ends and off we went. There you go. I do not know what's wrong with me at times. But another one that I still have that I started and I was knitting on when I went kaflooey was my antler sweater by Tin Can Knits. This is on size 8 knitting needles. Why am I saying that? It's on size 8 needles. It is done in the Kurtzer Rejuvenation. This color is 00001. No, 0002. Okay. And this is color 1709. What's with the numbers? I love it. Now, I put these buttons on. I had them in my stash. And I only had 2. Put them on, toddled off to Hobby Lobby, and they were clearancing out all their buttons. And they didn't have these anymore. No. They had these buttons. So they were wooden. I flipped them over and that's what I got. So whew, I was pretty upset. I am loving this sweater. It is warm. It is all I need in El Paso for a winter coat. So it's been snuggly. We have needed it. We have had plenty of cold snaps. It's winter. We're going to have cold snaps, but I'm enjoying it. So go check out Tin Can Knits. She writes a very nice pattern, a very concise pattern, and easy to follow, which is really nice. Because when all the computer stuff was going, I just needed a knit that was not socks, that I could just knit on and be productive. I needed to be productive. Another knit I have been working on. I don't know if I had cast these on before the computer went kaflooey or not. But it's a half-finished object because I have one done One done. This is Indulgence, and once again, it's a number and not a name, which I'm offended by, but apparently I'm the only one that's offended by it, but otherwise people would stop putting numbers instead of names on yarn. Okay, so here it goes. This is what I've gotten done. Voila. Yay! It's Indulgence number, I don't know. 113, 113. I think of a kid's party when I see this. I don't see 113. But they didn't ask me, so I couldn't tell them. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. The April shawl is next on my list. It is done on size 6 needles. You're going to see a lot of 6 needles. I'm telling you right now. If I don't mention the needle, it's probably size 6. Everything. I had to go out and buy another set of 6s because I ran out. I know. Catherine was going like, oh, Mom ran out of needles. Oh, what is the world coming to? Okay, wake up, Kindle. Thank you. The April shawl is done by Jolie Locatelli. I know I'm killing that name. But look up the April shawl, and there it is, and you'll see a picture like this. It's a pay pattern. I was gifted this pattern, and it's been a lifesaver. Really has been a lifesaver. Thank you. My brains are being put back into my head. I am knitting this, like I said, on size 6 needles out of my Moose Manor yarn. Upside down, sorry. There's the zigzag panel, and I like the shoulders. I think this is going to work well. The part that I am just loving is the beads. Oh, look at the beads. Look at the beads. Isn't that lovely? I'm loving the beads. And these are just beads I picked up from Hobby Lobby. Just don't know if you can see here. There you go. Aren't they pretty? No, not too bad. Not too bad. They're a little bit richer looking colors, but it is working up like a dream. Well written pattern. Very happy with it. Very, very happy with it. So go check out the April shawl. She has other patterns in the same style, and I might be knitting another one of those. I'm telling you now. Very addictive. Very a clean written pattern, which is nice. It is really, really nice. So, on my needles. Am I done? No, I'm not done. We have a dog named Sedgwick. Sedgwick the Great. Cedric the Chewer. He's chewed through blankets. So, I don't want to go out and spend a lot of money on blankets. And I came up with the idea. The kids are really careful with blankets that I knit, and they always put them up. Store-bought? No, the dog gets a hold of. So I thought if I knit a blanket for the kids to snuggle up on, they would enjoy it, and they would take care of it. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. That's my hope. That's my crossing my fingers. This is the Hemlock Ring by Jared Flood. It's on size 10 needles, sharps. Hiya sharps. I love these needles. And this is just an acrylic. I can't even tell you what brand it is. I don't know. It was in Stash, and it was a honkin' great big skein of it. So when it's done, I'm done. I'm binding off. It is lovely. It's just going to be a lap rope. I mean, okay, hi. I can see you now. I am loving this. It is a no-brainer. It is easy. I need it easy. It's also TV knitting when everyone's watching television. I hate television. I'm knitting. And it's one of the go-to ones that I have picked up. Am I done? No. My Lois. Knitting's my backpack. This is my Surratt. I love this one. And I get so many compliments. I take it out in public and they're like, oh, I love that. Where did you get it? And of course, I tell them where I got it. Size 6 needles. This is Midnight Heather in Shadow Lace from Knit Picks. The Midnight Heather is beautiful. This is Jared Flood's Leaves of Grass. If you have looked at it and said, oh, it's too hard, I don't want to do it, oh, pick it up. This has been wonderful to knit on. It really has. You have to pay particular attention to all the rows because there's a lot of times there's not rest rows. And that kind of threw me off at the beginning, but I like the look of it, so it's very addictive. I am in the last chart before the edging. I've done one complete repeat. I'm in the middle of the second repeat. I have one more to go after that. And then I put the edging on, and then I'll be done. Let's see if I can get that needle out of there. There. So there it is. I'm happy with it. I am very, very happy with it. I'm probably going to do another Jared. I've got a lot of Jared Flood going right now, but I do like the patterns. I'm really enjoying them. But I would recommend picking it up because I have thoroughly, utterly enjoyed myself. Last but not least is the knit along that we're having. Well, the support, the knit along. I've been enjoying this. I really have. This has been so much fun. This is the Even Star, and I'm on row 34 of chart 2. So there we are. This will get some love tonight. I've got to go take Rachel to ballet, and I have to go to the laundromat for a great big bedspread that I don't want to put in my own washing machine. So I take it to the laundromat that have big ones. So there we go. This will be laundromat knitting. Woohoo! I am loving it. This is on size 6s. I have a lot of 6s now lately. Size 6s, and it is Palette Opal Heather, and this is the Even Star by Susan Pandorf. I love this pattern. This is the second time that I'm knitting it, and I loved doing the first one, and I am super enjoying it the second time around, which I didn't know if I was going to or not. Yes, I am. Okay, I know we have a knit along going, but we're going to start another knit along because we have been asked to co-host a knit along. It is for autism. I should tell you who everyone is. Okay, the young ladies from Pen, Hook, and Needle, and if you are not watching this podcast, please find them. They're fun to watch, and they're delightful ladies. Okay, Talia and Marlisha, thank you for inviting us. We are so honored to help you out with this knit along and crochet along. Now, for all the rules, you're going to have to just toddle over to Pen, Hook, and Needle's Ravelry group. I'm going to start a thread in our group with all the rules. The rules for the knit along is it has to be primary colors, bright colors. We're going to start a thread, a prize thread, that if you want to be entered, you have to do a project, knit or crochet, in primary colors and enter it into the thread. We're going to allow double dipping, but not triple dipping. Okay, like if you want to knit one pattern up or one item up and put it in Pen, Hook, and Needles and the 3 stitches, you can be entered to both drawings, but you can't do all the podcasters. Okay, so pick and choose. I know Pen, Hook, and Needle, the ladies are going to contact other podcasters to see if they want to put a thread up and maybe offer a prize or two. We are going to offer prizes. Now, to kick this off, okay, today, and it's going to be up for 2 weeks, I am going to put a thread up in the 3 stitches group, and it's going, just a second, I lost my mind there. I am going to offer a pattern, and it's the pattern that I'm going to be knitting up because I saw this and I gravitated to it and I had to do it. This is puzzle pieces. Okay? And if you know, oh, now you can see. Let me see. There, you can see it. Okay, it's puzzle pieces. And you knit them up individually and you sew them together and they make a blanket. Now, if you look at the Autism Speaks logo, it's a puzzle piece. So when I saw this, I went, I have to have it. I have to have it. So I'm going to knit all the puzzle pieces up in primary colors, which is the rules. Okay, primary colors if you want to be entered, which we all need a little primary colors in our life, don't we? I'm going to have a cup of chai tea, and I am going to sit down tomorrow, and I'm going to start this. I have showed great restraint in not starting it when I bought it, because I wanted to so bad. I wanted to start. So every week, I am going to show you how many puzzle pieces that I do. Now, if you want to win a copy of this pattern, just enter in the thread. I'm going to put puzzle pieces pattern prize giveaway in there. Please tell me a joke or just say why you want to win this this pattern. Okay, I'm not going to be ultra, you know, you didn't answer right, so you're not entered. No, enter. It's really relatively easy. And in 2 weeks, we're going to have a drawing for this pattern. Okay, now the reason that I was kind of touched by this, the designer is sending a portion of the price to Autism Speaks, which I think is phenomenal. Way to go. So I'm going to buy the pattern and I will gift it to whoever wins, and portion of the price is going to go to Autism Speak. I have bought now 2 patterns and I'll buy another one, and maybe, I don't know, maybe somebody will be moved to gift a pattern to someone else. Now, we are going to have prizes in this thread. I have been given a skein of frilly scarf yarn, and that is going to be a prize. I am also going to put up 2 patterns. So you have from February 15th to April 30th to get all of your projects in. You can have multiple patterns or projects, okay? You know, use your best judgment. The puzzle blanket, not every piece is going to be entered. It is the puzzle blanket itself, okay? I am not going to enter. I am just honored that we were asked. So I am having a ball just hosting, co-hosting. So I think we're all winners if we just raise our awareness for autism. I think we are all winners in a way. Okay, we will have more as the weeks go by. I should have a couple puzzle pieces by next Wednesday, because the great big cast-on noise that you hear in less than 24 hours is me casting on. I have read this pattern over about 4 or 5 times. I think I could do it blindfolded right now, but I won't. I can't see doing that. No. But I haven't actually knitted it, so the pattern calls for short rows, which I like. Otherwise, I wouldn't have done the April shawl. Yeah. But we'll see how it goes. The first one's going to be green, because can you tell I'm ready to go? Oh, I found these at Walmart, and they're just, I think there's parachute material. They're really, really cheap. I have been organizing projects, like the small ones. I don't have a lot of small bags, so these get tucked into my purse and I run. So this is the first one. This is the first one. Yay! Green, green. Oh. Somebody's been knitting on my green. Oh, I know what it was. Rachel was practicing casting on. I'm thinking like, I didn't even get in there and somebody's got my yarn. Hey, nothing is off limits in this house, I have to tell you. People will just pick it up and run. So, dig into your stash, find some primary colors. And, you know, we all have an extensive library and there's a lot of free patterns out there. Why don't we just dig in there and cast on for autism? Because I will be. And I'll plurk y'all when I start, when I cast on. Okay? I had better sign off. It's 20 minutes and I'm really, really hoping this will start working out for me, the podcast. The camera will work. The computer will work, the upload will work, and Blip will be nice and it won't be 3 hours for me. Hey, I'm trying. Okay. I know this has been a little bit of a short episode, but the sooner I get done, the sooner I can see if it's working out. Glad to be back. So I hope you have a great day. Happy Valentine's Day. Love you, everybody, and have a great day. I'll talk to you Wednesday.